Hey guys, welcome to another episode. I'm your host, the Cartoon Dude, and the winners of the last episode are... If you want to win a shout out, hit that subscribe button with notifications on and comment that you did. I'll randomly announce a winner in the next episode. Today we're drawing the life of an interesting group of monsters. Yes, they're a group of scary characters who can cause you good enough trouble for a lifetime. We're talking about the slendytubbies. Slendytubbies are a group of 5 creatures who look like toddlers, but in a scary way. A slendytubby has a humanoid form with a toddler's body type. They're short and always wear a costume similar to a spacesuit. Their ears are big like monkey ears, and they have antennas on their head. Their face has 2 round eyes, small nose, and a mouth. The eyes are basically dark and hollow eye sockets. The skin color is grayish-black. When they scream, teeth are visible inside their mouth. There are 5 Slendertubbies, and each of them are distinguished by different colored suits and a specific antenna shape. So who are these Slendertubbies? Where did they come from? These Slendertubbies are transformed devil versions of a group of aliens called Teletubbies. There are 4 Teletubbies who came to Earth from another planet. They're Tinky Winky, Po, Lala, and Dipsy. They were here for a secret mission. However, they were trapped here. They could not go back at the stipulated time, so they had to stay on Earth in a house for a time being. Along with the 4 Teletubbies, there was a vacuum cleaner in their house named Nunu. Nunu is blue in color, and he took care of the household and served as a guardian to all the Teletubbies. Nunu often gets irritated when the Teletubbies cause trouble and does not behave well. Whenever he gets angry with the Teletubbies, Nunu used to suck up their food and leave them hungry. This was their punishment. One day, Nunu gave Tinky Winky an infected custard. It's still unknown if the custard was infected by Nunu out of anger or if he was unaware of the issue. Anyways, Tinky Winky ate the custard, and he got infected from that. What happened to Tinky Winky afterwards was shocking. When Tinky Winky got infected, he went insane. He transformed into a monster. He was harming everyone around him and trying to kill them. He even tried to attack Nunu. However, Nunu immediately started spinning around in circles with steam coming out of him. This was unlikely of the very healthy Nunu. This might be because he's panicked or there happened some other kind of malfunction. Nunu is very brilliant, so many argue that the Nunu is simply acting like it malfunctioned because he doesn't want to be attacked by the Tinky Winky. Tinky Winky can't attack the vacuum cleaner because of the continuous steam coming from it. The Tinky Winky himself became this purple-colored Slendytubby. He developed an antenna which looked like a flipped triangle. Tinky Winky got powers and abilities which were harmful for everyone. He could harm anyone by screaming at a high-pitched volume. He could also kill you by simply staring at you. If you accidentally touch this Slendertubby, then you're also dead for sure. As we saw, Tinky Winky was created when he ate an infected custard. This made him the monstrous insane form. So technically, Tinky Winky is the oldest Slendytubby. He's also the most cunning one and the tallest and fattest among all of the Slendertubbies. Once the Tinky Winky went out of control, he started attacking the other Teletubbies one by one. The first Teletubby to be attacked by the Tinky Winky was Dipsy. Dipsy has a green-colored suit. Dipsy is characterized as selfish and stubborn. He's dark-skinned, and his antenna is the shape of a dipstick. Next one among the Slender Tubbies is Poe. Poe was attacked second. Poe is the youngest of all. He's dressed in a red suit and has an antenna in the shape of a circle. Poe's face has no features. After becoming a monster, there's always blood splatters seen on his face. Thus, Tinky Winky caused the creation of the scary version Poe Slender Tubby as well. After Poe, it was the turn of Lala. Her suit is yellow in color, and she has a spring-like structure in the antenna. Lala was attacked by Tinky Winky in her original form. She was severely injured and went through a heavy blood loss, which eventually killed her. Thus, she turned into the monster Lala. She always became violent when someone tries to take a custard. As we've told, she is a caring monster, and she does not want anyone to harm themselves by eating the infected custard. So, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Poe, and Lala became the Slender Tubbies. Did it end there? No. All the Slender Tubbies attacked their first human victim together, and that human became another Slender Tubby. He is the main member of the Slender Tubby group today. He's the white Slender Tubby. His suit is white in color. He wears a hat which is made of leopard skin or cow skin. The white Slender Tubby does not have an antenna. So once the Teletubbies were turned into these monsters, what did they do? They started causing trouble to humans. Slendytubbies' victims were children. They messed with children's minds. The Slendytubbies will get into these kids' mind and make them obsessed with the Tubbies. This means the children will always want to watch the Slender Tubbies. They might not eat or drink or do anything else. Nothing could ever change them. The kids' parents might try all the known methods to help their children, but all in vain. They won't be able to move their kids or make them do anything else. The kids continue like this to such an extent that they die out of hunger or dehydration. People never thought that a simple obsession can go to that extent, but it did. There was no other choice for the parents other than witnessing their children succumb to death. We are losing human lives for nothing more than a cartoon obsession. The Slender Tubbies also killed adults by simply touching them or screaming at high-pitched voice. Slender Tubbies want to attack only the children. It's only when the adults try to protect their kids or try to fight against the Tubbies, they revert back on adults. It's true that the Slendytubbies are nothing that we can fight and win. They are metaphysical beings who have abilities that we can't fathom. The Slendytubbies have already killed thousands of humans, including a majority of kids. It's such a heinous act to kill children who are so naive and innocent to these Tubbies. We haven't found any ways yet to control the Slender Tubbies, and there's no hope that we can do something about this in the near future. Researchers have the opinion that Nunu, the vacuum cleaner, might be able to help with some solution. Because as far as we know, the infected custard has something to do with Nunu. If we can find the origin of that custard, we might be able to find a way to control the Slender Tubbies. So, there guys. That was the Draw My Life video. If you like horror stories like this, hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss any episode. See you in the next one, and stay safe.